become your directorial debut, tell me how it was discovered that unicorns are the mass murderers and best villains of all time.
Yeah, I don't know. I had an idea for just the opening scene was just like a thought that popped into my head about a family, father-daughter driving somewhere, having like a banal conversation, and all of a sudden they accidentally pull a unicorn, and it kind of just lodged in my brain for a while, and I had no emotional connection or like no childhood relationship with unicorns, and it then led me to just start like thinking about unicorns and researching them, and very quickly you get into like medieval mythology and lore, and they kind of used to be this totally different thing than what we think of now, and that kind of naturally was like, oh, this could be a fun creature movie to kind of go back to the old lore that we used to have as a society, as a culture.
Of the murderous unicorns.
Of the murderous, vicious,
I was unaware of the murderous past of unicorns.
Yeah, there's some good stuff back there. Check out the history books.
For Paul and Jenna, tell us what it was like. What was the process to become father-daughter? How did you develop your dynamic?
I think you met. Fortunately, we got on. We had a couple conversations, and then we started shooting maybe a day after, 2 days after that we met.
Acting.
Well, fortunately, we had the experience. Jenna is a daughter in real life. I'm actually a dad. We hit it off right away, and when you're lucky enough to get to act with Jenna Ortega, your job is easy. Because she's incredible.
He used to, guys.
It did seem weird that I handed you the mic after I said that.
Anything you want to say about me as a director?
Okay, how about for our 1%ers, for Richard, Taya, and Will? Oh, yes. When you were first reading this script, you must have realized that you were fucking doomed and that it wasn't going to go well for you. How did it feel getting to watch your death in the room tonight?
It was so fun.
Oh my god!
And you guys cheering. That was really special. I want to just tell you something. I just want to give a nod out to the prop guys. Not because of what you're thinking. When I was dying, and I had this like thing, and I was kind of, it's a secret, but I was sort of in that table. They warmed up the guts for me. Isn't that the sweetest thing? I'm lying, I'm getting ready, and then they came and they poured this bag of warm guts, and so I wouldn't be cold. Thank you.
That was an epic death. I loved it. Tell me, are you gonna regale me, little sister? Richard? Was that line cut out of the movie? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's my favorite line in the movie. Little sister, regale me. How did you feel watching this and watching your dad tonight?
I love getting horned.
What's up for you, Will?
The cheering makes a lot of sense. I think we deserve that. Honestly, this was, and I know like actors will say this a lot about experience, like we love each other, we had so much fun. Like we really had the most fun in the world, and honestly, the tone was set by this man, Alex. Like, as a writer director, he's so he really made for the funnest, most creative and playful environment, and so every day was just some of the best days I've had at work, and thank you for that, man. I really appreciate it.
By the way, how impressive is Will's English accent?
Okay, Anthony, Sunita, Steven, you were kind of the people that were like a little pregnant to the I feel bad for your characters. And you were thrust into the insanity. Can you tell me about any of your favorite moments for your characters?
No, the piercing of my lungs and then Paul looking through my chest was a highlight of my life. So I was thrilled to be part of that.
It is cheesy, but like the best part about playing this role was getting to be in the room with all of these people. I was just like watching the scenes happen before my very eyes, and it was so very fun. Our scene, Will, was like one of my favorite things that we did. It was just so funny when I'm mourning Dr. Song, and Will comes in and is like, yeah, but isn't that the way you wanted to go? It was just a joy to see that with all of them.
Silently reacting. Lines are great, they are, but just the moments of just responding to all of these incredible actors and what they were doing, I just had a ball. And sometimes you don't need to say anything, you don't need to say shit.